folks, the tomatoes finally ripened, and this is what I've done with some of the tomatoes. I've made a creamy pasta sauce. I got quite a few out of it. Ah, there we go. Right, good morning, YouTubers.
Morning.
It's the 2nd of September today. Back down the allotment. All the kids have gone back to school today, so you might hear a bit of screaming in the background because we're right next to a school. It's just over that left-hand wall. Today it's tidy day today. Brian's taken down all the sweet corn because it's all finished. We've pulled all the onions and the shallots up, and it's going to be dug over. It's sort of half roughly dug, but it's all going to be dug over today. I'm going to cut down some of the sweets, some of the sunflowers, because they're over, and I want to save the seeds for the wildlife that come in my garden, because I've got plenty of seeds saved for next year. And so if anybody wants any seeds, let me know and I'll post them off to you, because they are a nice sunflower. And we're going to do as much tidying as we can today. It's going to rain in the afternoon, but it's a beautiful day, as you can see today, so we'll do as much as we can. The weeds are just, we couldn't get out here on the Sunday and Bank Holiday Monday because it rained, so we're going to get stuck in today and see how much we can do, and I will get back to you when we've done a bit more. Okay, bye for now. Now folks, I told you that I saved the seeds from the African marigolds because they're really nice and I want to grow them next year, save a bit of money. But I didn't show you how to get the seeds out. Now most of you all know how to save seeds from certain flowers, but some of you don't, so this is aimed at the people that don't. What you do is you wait till the seed head really is well over and dry. With all this rain, a lot of them are still wet, but that's what you're looking for. You pick off all the bits off the top and split it open, and when it's ready the seeds will just fall out like that. Now that's your seeds there, and then you put them on a windowsill. That's a very good example of seeds. You put them on a windowsill and dry them out thoroughly. These ones are quite dry, but dry them more because there will be moisture in them. You want all the moisture out. As much of the moisture out, well, all of the moisture out if you can get it all out. Don't worry about if there's bits on the end, because they'll come off. You know, the yellow bits, they'll come off. Just dry them like that, and that's your seeds for next year. Very easy, but it's got to be well over and quite dry, and when they're ready the seeds will fall out on their own. You won't have to pick them out, you can just knock them out. Okay, right folks, this is a quick roundup of what we've been doing on the allotment today. We've done quite a bit. We've picked 2 cucumbers. Now these cucumbers are supposed to be lunchbox size, but I don't know. That's a lunchbox size for, say, maybe Andre the Giant. Oh no, he's dead, so he couldn't have that. But someone huge anyway. And a few tomatoes off of the plants at the top, and some Love-in-a-Mist seeds and calendula seeds. And now if I just have a walk over here, I did pick some tiddlers. Well, we thinned out the carrots a little bit, so there we are. That'll be nice for our tea tonight, because we love those sweet carrots when they're like that, when they're young and like that. And then Let me see now, what else have I been doing? Bear with me and I'll walk down here. Well, I'll switch you off until I can get up there. All the sweet corn has been dug up by Brian. It was all finished, all nice. We've roughly dug over there. We've picked all the onions and all the shallots out of there. I've dug over this bit here, very roughly done, because you can see how big the weeds are. But we just hand pull them and then just give it a quick turnover. Same here, quick turnover. And Brian's up the top end, and I'll show you what we've done up there. We've harvested some of the sunflower seeds. Quite a few actually. A load of them there, and I'll take them home and dry them and get them out of the actual flowers. And Brian's been in here and he's taken away all the sweet corn that we had in there. And these tomatoes are affected by blight. It's only slight, but it's going to spread. So I'm thinking maybe we'll pull the big tomatoes off of it. They're almost red before the blight gets into the stems and ruins the tomatoes. So we'll do that in a minute. And basically that's all we've managed to do today, because it's going to rain in the afternoon. It's lovely up there, but I think you can see in the distance that it's not so nice there. Commiserations to Blue Star Dave. He's experienced blight as well. I think it's just inevitable. It's the time of year when you get a lot of rain and then you get it quite humid after that. That's ideal conditions for blight. So luckily we don't have any potatoes. We took all our potatoes, I mean we planted them early, so we got them early, so we didn't have to worry about that. But it was Sarpomira we had in anyway in the ground, and they're blight resistant. That's not to say that they wouldn't get blight, it's just to say that they're a bit resistant to it. So that's the state of affairs for today. There's a lot of work needs doing here, but we will get round it. We will. The paths all need cutting. Flower bed needs sorting out, but you know, it's not too bad. We'll get there. Yeah, so that's the state of affairs on the allotment today. And I just want to wish Aaron of Aaron's allotment, I just want to wish him for a speedy recovery. He's been in hospital and had some heart surgery, and he's convalescing now. And we really want him back, but we want him to be right before he comes back. So anyway, wish you all the best, Aaron, for a speedy recovery. And I think that's going to be it for the day, folks. It'll probably be only a short video, but not much doing. We didn't do anything in the last couple of days because it rained. So I was going to pull one of the leeks. I might still do it. I might still pull one of the leeks just to see what's under the ground, because these leeks, they're alright. They haven't gone to seed. Those ones over there are fine, and we've got a giant one at the front there. They've got a bit of rust, but they're okay. These ones were the first ones that we planted, and they are definitely going to seed. I've left, well, there's a couple going to seed. So 1, 2, 4 of them, 5 of them have gone to seed. But I'm just going to leave them because I want to collect the seeds. But I might pull one. There's quite a big one there. This one here. So I might pull one just to see, and I'll show you it when I've pulled it. Sorry about the shadow. I'll get back to you in a moment. There we are, folks. That is, it's a fair sized leek. Not too bad. It's not one of the bigger ones. We have bigger ones than that. If that's the size of that one, there's my hand. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that very well. I can just get my hand around it at the bottom. That's a big leak. Well, it's big for me. Big enough for me, should I say. So if that's the size of that leak, I wonder what size that big one over there is going to be.
Yeah, you were always easily satisfied.
No, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to pick it. Anyway, just waiting for our polytunnel to come in now. That should be before Friday, I would have thought. So we'll have a bit more to show you then when the polytunnel comes. And these strawberries, look at them, they're still going strong. We were eating some of those strawberries this morning, weren't we, Brian? Yes. The birds have had a good feed of them, and all these runners that I've got here, they'll have to go home with me. I don't want any more strawberries on the allotment. We've got like 6 beds of them now, so we don't want any more. I mean, I know I like them, but you know. Anyway, I think that's all we're going to do for today. It's not bad. We're getting there. That's our pots of shallots and the rest of the onions, because we didn't pull them all that day. So that's them all there. And they're very nice, very good size. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. We'll see you in the next video. It'll probably be us setting up the polytunnel. As Brian's saying, there's more fennel growing there. Just pull it, Brian. Okay, that's all for now, folks. Bye. Take care, folks. Just leaving the allotment. I wonder where my husband's gone. He says he was going for a leak. What have you got? A leak.